And cold weather? Are those two things that really go together?
Apparently, they're guaranteed.
And so was the cold weather in January. A lot of folks saw what Phil Onemus saw down in Calera earlier today, these lowering, darkening clouds. No real rain was coming out of them, although a few folks did see a few isolated flurries fluttering across the sky this afternoon. No real sign of that right now. It's the wind and the cold. That's what a lot of people saw. By the way, when you see great pictures, do what Phil did. Use Report It at CBS42.com to send us your great pictures so we can share them. Pretty windy down at Kelly Ingram Park. That'll be the story tonight. Those winds could drive temperatures down into the single digits. Those are part of your weather headlines. Let's take a look at those again. We're looking at a pretty cold night tonight with temperatures dropping down into the teens. Could have some single digit wind chills mixed in. Tomorrow will be sunny the next couple of days, but cold. And that's the really big thing. That cold will kind of get right down into your bones because we won't see a real rise in our temperature until maybe we get to the weekend where it will be less cold, but still pretty cold in the mornings as well. And because of the temperatures dropping into the teens tonight, a hard freeze warning has been issued by the National Weather Service. The lowest temperatures will be reached sometime between 3 and 6 in the morning for all the counties you see highlighted here in blue. That does include Jefferson and Shelby County. And few folks have seen a couple of snow flurries in far northeast Alabama, the northern part of Guntersville Lake, up around Scottsboro, perhaps a couple of flakes flying there. The more substantial snow, part of a winter storm that's now crawling along the East Coast from D.C. to New York, Philly, and Boston, and getting hammered by up to a foot of the white stuff, and it's that powdery fine snow too. Take a look at temperatures here. 1 below Minneapolis, 9 Chicago, 21 Nashville, and 32. That's right. It has dropped to the freezing mark here in Birmingham. We expected that. If you were out yesterday, you probably said, wow, what happened to the great weather we had for the holiday? It's long gone. 31 Jasper, 27 Coleman, 32 Anniston, 36 in Brent, and it's going to get even colder tonight. We factor in those winds and look at the wind chills right now. It already feels like it's in the teens, so as temperatures drop and those winds stay steady, we could have those single-digit wind chills by the morning. And notice what happens tomorrow. We're waking up to 17 for Jasper, 15 Gadsden, 23 Centersville, 17 in Birmingham. And during the day tomorrow, we really won't get that much warmer. This white line you're going to see coming here, that's the freeze line. It doesn't climb far enough into the state. I stopped it at noon, but I'm telling you, if I ran it all the way during the day, you'd see the line back up. So our highest temperatures will be reached sometime around noon, mainly in the mid to upper 30s. For places from Birmingham south, from Birmingham northward, we probably will not get too far above the freezing mark. Also, because of the windy and dry conditions that are going to be building in tomorrow, there is a concern that fire could get out of hand if it does start here in these highlighted counties. That's why the Weather Service has issued a fire weather watch from noon until 5. Please be careful discarding cigarette butts, anything like that, because the dry, windy conditions could allow a fire to spread pretty quickly. We'll see a few clouds build in late Wednesday night going into Thursday, and that'll keep our temperatures from getting bone-chilling cold, at least for Thursday night. For tonight, no chance of that. 17, and again with those single-digit wind chills, and then tomorrow, a high of 37, if we're lucky. I rate the next day's weather from 1 to 10. It's called the Norman number. For tomorrow, only a 5, and that's pretty generous. Lots of sunshine, though. Few clouds on Thursday, but still pretty cold in the morning. 15 for Friday morning. And then there's your weekend looking a little bit nicer, a little bit warmer, but just a little bit. Highs around 53 by the time we get to Sunday. So get set because we're in for a couple of really cold nights. Not record setting like a couple weeks ago.
Cold enough.
Cold enough.
Indeed. All right.